just one.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On third down, Vic. Open man is Kirk, complete.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here goes Vic on fourth down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Za'Darius Smith. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a fourth down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And he missed it. Gonzalez has pushed it to the right, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out it's not the case.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Throwing, Vic. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. From the 22, here's second and 8. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. From the 22, Vic caught by the tight end Ertz. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
To throw on third down, Vic, and it's complete to Kelsey. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. 3rd and long for Vic. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. Oh, eluding the tackle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Pat Tillman, the legend, in on the tackle. Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 63-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. So it's his 2nd miss of the game. They both hurt. This one especially so.
Yeah, you've got a chance to give your guys a second-half lead, and they're counting on you to put them in front. And I tell you, there's no one more disappointed than he is that he let his guys down.
They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. The lone 2nd remains now in this 3rd quarter. Vic now from the 50. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well.